Okay, time to let the cat out of the bag. Last night I made a post on Facebook talking about how blessed I am to have so many good friends and family in my life. I 100% believe in karma. So I feel like at some point I had to put a lot of good out there because a whole lot of good keeps coming back. So let me tell you about my most recent blessing. To anybody that knows me or saw the video I put out about how I drive, you probably know I got a Dodge Dart. I love my Dart, so I don't plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. It's paid off. I got less than 40,000 miles on it. Why get rid of it, right? But I'm always planning ahead, thinking about the next steps in life. So I've been saying my next car probably going to be a Tesla. And no, I'm not anti-gasoline, but I do see the benefits of electric. And I believe in listening to your elders and that wise old quota, we shouldn't put all our eggs in one basket. We probably shouldn't do that with means of energy either, as you can see with current gas prices. But that's another story. But I'm not here to get political, because I'm not trying to get YouTube to demonetize me before they monetize me. So if you want to see my politics, head on over to TikTok. Because frankly, I don't care when they ban me on that one. But anyway, the main reason I like the idea of a Tesla is because it's little people friendly. I mean, think about it. I never have to get out to pump gas. Never had to worry about oil changes, oil filters, radiators. I mean, the list goes on and on, right? But at this time, I'm really not ready for another payment. So that Tesla, that's just a dream in the future for right now. I thought I would like to get a cheap pickup truck just to run back and forth to the store, Lowe's, put lumber in it, stuff like that. And then I debated, like, what kind of truck would I want. But really what I wanted to do was buy just the pan or the chassis of a small car, like a VW or a smart car, and build a mini pickup truck on top of it. Make it look like a replica Dodge Ram or something, mini version. I just think it'd be really cool. One of my best friends back in high school bought a VW van and built a mini Hummer on top of it called the Humbug. That was a really cool project. Even before he built the car on it, we used it like a giant go-kart in the woods, running through the trails. It was a lot of fun. So needless to say, that's inspired me to build my own at some point. But like I said, I'm not ready for another payment, and it's frankly not in my plans at the moment. I'm more concerned with adding on to my house than getting another vehicle at the moment. However, blessings, they come when you least expect it. So today, for my big secret reveal, I'm going to pick up a new car. I'm going to go ahead and say it's not the Tesla. Not yet. That's still coming in the future. But along the lines of being little people friendly, there's not much more vehicles that better fit for a little person than this one. So I got it delivered to the local Dodge dealership where my dad works. So we're going to run over there and check it out. But before we go, I want to explain the backstory a little bit. How this blessing came to be. I got a good buddy named Clint Brown from New York. So I met Clint years ago in the LPA. Little People of America. And let me tell you, if you're involved in the LPA, you know who Clint is. He's an absolute legend in the community. He's got a personality larger than life. And as you'll see by the end of this video, he's got a heart bigger than the planet. And you'll probably notice that we look, sound alike. In fact, at conventions, people confuse us for each other all the time. He also has Diastrophic displays here. In fact, me and him are about the same exact size. He's even sent me clothes that he didn't want anymore, and they fit me perfect. And that's a rare thing, because I've never had another friend that we can share clothes. I mean, growing up, all my friends stole my hats, because that was the only thing that would fit them. So this past weekend, Clint sent me a message on Facebook and said, "Hey man, do you want my Scion XB?" So because Clint's married now and they have a 2-year-old, the car is really not fit for the family anymore. So it's been just sitting in his driveway for like a year or two. And he didn't want to see it go to waste, and he really wanted another Diastrophic brother to be able to use it. And I feel honored that he thought about me when it came to that time. I thought about it, and I knew all the modifications that were in it. I knew it'd be a perfect car. But I really can't afford another payment. Immediately, the wheels started turning in my head. How can I make this possible? And before I could even get a thought out, he said, "Do you want this for free?" Free? Wait a minute. Are you trying to make me feel guilty for saying yes? I was taken back. I really didn't know what to say. I mean, hell yeah, I want it. As you probably saw in my driving video, my Dart, it doesn't have a wheelchair lift in it yet. I work from home. I'm home all the time. Typically, when I go shopping, I'm going with a friend. I'm going with my niece and nephews. I'm taking my mom along, and one of them is always helping me unload my wheelchair and put it together so I can make it in the store. So over the last year, my grandmother's moved onto our property, living with my parents. But unfortunately, she has dementia. So times are a little bit challenging, and my mom, she frankly has no time anymore. She can hardly walk outside for a few minutes before confusion kicks in. So finding the time for her to ride to the store with me has been kind of difficult. So for me to get a vehicle that I can drive my chair in and unload it by myself when I get to the store, at this current time, it's life-changing. Now I don't have to wait on her to help me grocery shop, and I can actually shop for her for a change. So we're going to head over, look at the car. I'm not sure what adjustments might have to be made for me to drive it. I mean, we're basically the same size, but we all have our own unique needs, so there may be some things I have to adjust. I know it's got hand controls, and I typically drive a pedal extension, so I may eventually put pedal extensions in it, but I'll be able to drive with the hand controls, because I've done it before. So if it fits me well enough to drive it now, I'm going to go ahead and bring it home tonight so I can get it out of the parking lot of the dealership. So let's head over and look at it and see if I can bring it home. And this is what I noticed. I'm going to have to use my chair that's got 8-inch wheels. These 6-inch wheels just don't cut it.
Oh, look at there. You're in.
Okay, the seat fits. Let's try it out. Okay, it seems like I can drive it. It's time to go eat before the rain hits. And as you can see, I made it home. So yeah, that's my blessing. And I'm frankly at a loss for words. I don't even know what to say. All I can say is God is great, and so is the Brown family. I've been friends with Clint's mom on Facebook for a couple years, and I love her. I mean, she reminds me so much of my mom. She's just so personable. So, I'm telling you, good quality parents make good quality kids, and that changes the world on a daily basis. So I'm a big believer that if you provide charity or relief for somebody, you really shouldn't brag to the world about it. I'm not into the TikTok videos where somebody goes and does charity and videos the process just to show themselves and their good deeds off. Because it's not about what you do when people are watching. It's about what you do when people aren't watching. So Clint's got a heart of gold, but he's a humble guy. He's not out here trying to get notoriety and make himself look good for doing things for people. And because of this, I asked him if I could make this video before I put it out there. So yeah, if you guys are ever in New York and you run into Clint Brown, or somebody that you think is me, it's probably Clint Brown, run up and give him a hug. Tell him you love him. Tell him I sent you. Anyway, if you watched the entirety of this video, I appreciate you. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you've watched me before, and this isn't your first video, or if it's your first video, subscribe. I got like 90% of my viewers or return viewers that haven't subscribed yet. As soon as 10% of y'all subscribe, I'll be monetized. And then the blessings can really roll in. And then maybe I'll be able to pass some more blessings along to y'all fine folks. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a good one. So here's a couple quick videos that my buddy Clint sent me. Show me how to operate all the switches in the car before we ship down the road.
Lewy, what's up, pal? CB3 here. Former owner to new owner. Let me give you a run through the car. I am in the 6-way power seat. This seat swivels, goes up and down, and goes back and forth. As you can see, I'm almost in the back seat of the car. So basically you pull it all the way back, swivel it, and you can hop into your scooter or your wheelchair, whatever you have. Those are
Forward and
controls.
back.
Yep. I'm not going to do the rest, but right now he'll get it.
Okay.
And now I'm going to go all the way up to the driver, to the wheel. And I want you to notice the extension on the seatbelt. It's going to be good for you. This is where you put your hand to drive. In this yoke. This is where you put your other hand to gas and brake. See the footrest? Works just perfect. Should be alright for you. This is brake, going forward, going down. That's the gas bar. This extension are your signals. This extension is for your high beams. We have your wipers. And your water for your wipers, which is forward. Door handles on the driver's side, they're not on the passenger side, so that you could open it. I was having a hard time. You put your hand in there. 12-inch Momo steering wheel for the Italian side of you. And this is your shifter. You gotta have your hand on brake forward. Push forward. And then you can change gears. Always have the brake down like you know, normal, to change gears. Lewy, I'm not gonna cry. I'm in the driver's seat. You will be in here. Radio, dwarfism awareness bracelet for you so that you're aware. All right, pal? Good luck.